Well, as many of you know, my wife and I started 2 years ago making homemade maple syrup from the trees here on our farm. We started gathering the sap, started boiling the sap off to make the syrup in a very rudimentary way using a 55-gallon drum and some stainless steel pans. Well, last year we had the opportunity to buy a commercial grade stainless steel evaporator from a local maple syrup maker here in the area, and we didn't get to use it last year because we didn't have any place to set it up. Well, the concrete pad is poured. They did an outstanding job on the concrete. I'm very pleased with the results. Well, it's the Saturday after Thanksgiving. We started framing the sugar shack on Friday after Thanksgiving, which was yesterday. And this is what we've got done so far. Here's a look at the outside of the sugar shack. We're probably 95 to 96% finished. The cupola's still got some metal that's got to go on it, but as you can see, it's a 20 by 20 building. But I have a sliding barn door right here that will match the rest of the building. It's been a long, slow process, been a lot of hang-ups, as there always seems to be, but we are very pleased with the end results. Very, very pleased. I would have rather, I guess, or I won't say rather, but it would have been more nostalgic to have had wood siding on this sugar shack. But the nice thing about the metal is it will never have to be painted. There's no maintenance to it. Spray it down with water if it gets some dirt splashed up on it, and you're done. It does have some insulation on the inside, just the metal insulation, bubble wrap type stuff, Reflectix. You can see where we've been making maple syrup the slow way. You'll see that coming up here very shortly. And we're getting there. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will our maple syrup operation either. It is January 30th, I guess. And welcome to the new sugar shack. Kind of missed out on some of the build in the video, but in the first part there, you got the gist of it. This is our Sunrise Mighty Guy evaporator, which we will be using. See, it's all stainless. We purchased this from Southdown Farm here in Letcher County. They upgraded to a much bigger one, and we purchased this from them. You see the cupola up in the top there? That lets the steam out. We are boiling sap today, but been a lot has transpired in the last week. I ended up having to go into the hospital for emergency surgery. I am at the moment limited to what I can lift. So I hired some help last night. I hired a young guy to help me out. And we gathered about 35 to 40 gallons of sap. Sap flows have been slow here in southeastern Kentucky. The weather has just been way too warm.